And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Nashua ETV's coverage of high school sports. It's the Battle of the Bridge. It's still ongoing. And tonight we've got a treat for you, a sport we normally don't do that often because they don't play in a stadium setting, except for here at Riviera University with Nashua North against Nashua South. It's the Battle of the Bridge softball style. I'm Tom King, soon to be joined by John Collins, Tim O'Neill behind the plate with the moving pictures. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, who declined to take the microphone to sing the national anthem before the game, but it spared us that. So we've got a whole full technical crew here tonight to bring you high school softball. Nashua South, 1-6 coming in. Nashua North would love to win this game because it would be their first of the season. They come in at 0-10. These two teams have struggled for the last few years trying to get things going. Both teams have some players to build around and have some seniors that are really good. So we look for a really competitive, great game here tonight. And looking at the lineup, as we're going to give that right now for Nashua North, leading off is going to be the pitcher, Hope Blondin. Second baseman, Samantha Hall, will be next. Taylor Joyle, first baseman, third. Taylor Joyle is an all-state caliber player. Arilyn Lopez at third base, hitting cleanup. Hayden Dennehy, the right fielder, hitting fifth. Kayla Redmond hitting sixth at short. Tanya Anea is hitting seventh and she's catching. Center fielder Rachel Rydell is hitting eighth, and the ninth hitter, a left fielder, Olivia Hope. So there we go. And on the mound for Nashua South as we set them defensively, the pitcher, Kate Marvin. She'll be throwing to Nikki Gates behind the plate. And then at center field, Brooke Berger. Left fielder, Jill Daly. Right fielder, Charlotte Primo. First baseman, Emily Richard. The second baseman is going to be Malia Richard Valentin. The shortstop, Morgan Gillis, who also is an all-state caliber player. And at third baseman, Carol Laban. The first pitch of the game, fouled off behind the plate. It's 0-1. We could not, I repeat, could not have a better night for this ball game. This is an absolute picturesque night. It's probably in the low 70s. Clear sky, swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2 now on Blondin. It is picture perfect here at Riviera University. The Raiders themselves made it to the play-in game in the GNAC tournament, but lost by, I believe it was a 3-1 score here at Raider Diamond. Ball is fouled back into the screen. I may be uttering these words that I don't think I've ever said before. I miss John Collins. He'll be here soon. The pitch, line drive up the middle, fielder in second, and the throw is wide. It's going to be an error allowing the runner to go to second base. So I'm going to give an infield hit to Blondin because I think she probably had the throw beat out, but then the error on the throw allows her to get to second. So North's got a runner in scoring position already, just underway here at Raider Diamond. Samantha Hall takes the batter's box, swing and a miss, strike one. Swung at a low pitch offered by Marvin. Marvin wheels and throws. It's swing and a miss, 0-2. That was a solid hit by Hall. Another grounder to second, probably going to get the runner to third, and that's what it does. So North's got a runner in scoring position with one out. A fly ball by Taylor Joyle, who is, in my mind, North's most dangerous player, dangerous hitter. She's been a solid softball player throughout her career at Nashua North. Marvin wheels and throws. It's inside for a ball. Got to be very careful with Joyle. The 1-0, it's high and outside. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. It's a fair ball down the line, and it's going to drive in a run. Joyle going to try for two, and she's in there with an RBI double by Taylor Joyle, and the Titans are on the board 1-0. Right inside the bag at third. It was definitely fair. All right.
Now batting number 21, third baseman, Erlen Lopez.
Erlen Lopez, the third baseman, hitting cleanup, steps in. 1-0. Grounder to second. Again, deja vu as the runner will go to third, just like before, but now there are two down with Joyle at third base. Hayden Dennehy will step in, the right fielder.
Now batting number 7.
And there is another center field camera. I love it. What a great job here. And I'll tell you what, Nashua South would love to get a hold of that baseball center field camera that we had the other night, because they want to work on Grant McCoubry, the pitcher, and his mechanics, and that's the best angle to do it at. That's what I'll tell. I will tell the technically challenged James Guy, the South coach, the next time I talk to him. Oh-2 to count now on Dennehy. The 0-2. And called, third strike. So, Marvin gives up a run on 2 hits. There was one South error and one person left on base. We have played a half inning here at Raider Diamond. It is the Nashua North Titans 1 and the South Panthers coming to bat. We are just about set to start the bottom of the first. South lineup, Jill Daly leading off. Morgan Gillis will bat second. Carol LeBlanc third. Nikki Gates, the cleanup hitter. Brooke Berger will bat fifth. Kate Marvin, the pitcher, will bat sixth. Malia Richard Valentin will bat seventh. Charlotte Primo will bat eighth. And Emily Richard will bat number 9. And the pitcher on the mound for the Titans. He throws a strike. It is going to be Hope Blondin. Blondin on the mound. She'll be throwing to Tania Anaya, and that's a ball hit to the base of the wall, and it's going to be a double, maybe trying to stretch it into a triple, and she does. The speed of Hope Blondin. The speed of Jill Daly, and she is at third base with a leadoff triple. So Morgan Gillis will now step in. A triple off Blondin. The pitch is high. See the pitchers wear the mask to protect themselves because of the danger of a line drive right back at you. So we got fireworks this first inning. We've had runners in scoring position throughout. Pitch, swing and a miss on a slow breaking ball to the outside part of the plate. Gillis, 4-year starter, I believe, for Nashua South. And she lays down a bunt. There's a squeeze play on. It's going to be a run out at first base. The squeeze works. Little small ball for Nashua South, and the game is tied. An RBI from Morgan Gillis. And now Kara LeBlanc will step in.
Now batting number 4, third baseman, Kara LeBlanc.
No one on base, 1 out. Blondin's pitch is a ball to the outside. I believe he called a ball. Pitch, line drive, right to third base to Lopez, and she makes the play. A little bit of a snow cone, but she made it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting number 22, catcher Nikki Gates.
Nikki Gates will step in to catcher, left-handed hitter. First one of the night for either team. Ball fouled away to the left side, out of play. Raider Diamond renovated as part of the renovation that took place up here on the hill. Linda Robinson Pavilion, $4.5 million when you put it all together. The pitch must have been a little high. Certainly had the plate. 1-1. 1-1 to Gates. Swing and then fouled it off. Count is now 1-2. RBI double by Taylor Joyle. RBI bunt by Morgan Gillis, and that's where we stand. 1-1. Outside. Oh, wow. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. Good framing job behind the plate. Because I thought that was way outside. But they get the strike. So Nashua North gets the strikeout. We played 1 here at Raider Diamond. The score, it is Nashua South 1 and Nashua North 1. Stay tuned. And welcome back to Raider Diamond on the campus of Riviera University, everyone. I'm Tom King, soon to be joined by John Collins. 1-1 game, Nashua North-South, Battle of the Bridge softball style. There you have a great view from center field. Toys that Pete Johnson collects are just, they never end. Yes, we got to thank Jonathan Harper, our host, Riviere. Certainly one of the classiest athletic directors you'll ever talk with. Always eager to help, always ready to provide information. There's a fly ball. Oh, just out of the reach. Foul ball. Riviere's sports year has concluded. Cross just over a week ago, or almost a week ago, lost in the semifinals here at Merrill Field. Get your ball. Kayla Redmond steps in, and she takes a called third strike. It's the second strikeout in a row for Marvin. And that'll bring up Tiana Anaya. I mispronounced her first name before, my apologies. It's Tiana. Tiana Anaya steps in, inside for a ball. Pitch foul back. About ready to hit the building until it hit the screen. 0-2 to Anaya. Marvin, the pitcher for Nashua South. Fastball, swing and a miss. Swung right over it. Strike three. 2 down. Rachel Riddell steps in. Her first at bat, and she's already down 0-2. Look at the strike at the side as Marvin fouled away. Best contact that the Titans have had in this inning. Pitch up high. Ball and 2 strikes. No, 3-2. Full count. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Now it'll bring up Riddell. That is the 3rd straight strikeout for Marvin. The pitch, fouled. No, it's going to be a fair ball, base hit, right over first base. So Riddell swings at the first pitch and knocks one right over the first baseman's head. And she'll be at first with Olivia Pope, the hitter for Nashua North. If you're just joining us, it's 1-1, as you see on your screen. Taylor Joyle, RBI double for North. Morgan Gillis with a squeeze bunt. The play was made to first, so she gets a sacrifice RBI. The triple leading off the inning for Nashua South, Joe Daly. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, and now we're down to 0-2. Here comes John Collins joining us. Just in time maybe for the 3rd out. Yes, he is. And Marvin strikes out the side, gives up a hit. But 1 person left for the Titans. We have played an inning and a half here at Raider Diamond. The score: Nashua South 1, Nashua North 1. Stay with us. And welcome back, everybody, to Raider Diamond. I'm Tom King, joined now by John Collins, who's all caught up in a 1-1 ball game.
Missed some big hits, doubles, triples.
Yeah, not bad. That
Nice.
starts the game. Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at the scores for the season leading up to this, and I noticed that one of the teams was North's only scored 0.5 runs per game, so they're already ahead of that.
Yeah, well, they're trying to build a program. Jen Hall's a coach, first-year coach, and she is just trying to get the numbers up. And from what I understand, John, they will have they should have enough numbers next year for a JV team, but they have a fairly large roster now.
Excellent.
Yep. 0-2 the count. Take it away, John Collins.
You don't get a better view in girls softball than this one right here at Rivier University. It is spectacular.
Or a better night.
And a better night, right?
Yep.
There was no guarantee when they set this night on the schedule that they'd get this nice of a game weather-wise.
It's about the last good night weather-wise we're going to have for a while, from what I looked at.
Look out.
Hitter.
No way to get out of the way of that one on the pitch.
So Blondin has been on base twice.
So the next batter for South will be Kate Marvin. Kate Marvin, and of course that's Brooke Berger, right, Tom, that got on base right there, got hit by the pitch by Blondin.
Yep.
Ripped to left center, is going to get down for a base hit. The runner from first is going to go to third. Will they wave her home? They will. No throw, or a late one, and it's a 2-1 South lead.
How about that, huh? Wow.
Solidly struck by Kate Marvin, helping out her own cause, as they say. Was that Ted Klazuski that used to wear no sleeves for the Major League Baseball, the intimidating slugger?
Yep.
Well, that was an intimidating shot to left center.
It sure was. Another extra base hit. Marvin just helping her own cause. And let's see, we've got maybe a pinch runner? I'm not sure.
For the pitcher?
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yep.
So number 2 into the game for South to do some pinch running. That is Madison Donahue. Or Donahue. And another RBI opportunity for South as the hits keep on coming here at Rivier in Battle of the Bridge softball night on a May 7 of 2024. Stepping into the batter's box will be Malia Richard Valentin. PA announcer pronounces it Valentine. Ground ball in the first pitch off the shortstop's foot, and they're going to hold the runner at third base. Really no reason to send her there, Tom, with no out.
No reason to send her. You would have had to play right at the plate.
Yeah.
Ball was probably, I don't know if she would have gotten a runner deep in a hole like that with the backhander. What she did do was keep the ball in the infield, so it did not get, allow a run to score.
So the first 3 batters here in the second inning for South have all reached safely. Runner goes with the pitch, and catcher Tana Anaya will hold on to it, not wanting the lead runner to score from third on the back end of a possible double steal there. So easy steal for Kate Marvin as she goes down to second. Malia Valentin goes down to second base. Kate Marvin's over at third. She went to third on that error off the shortstop. Charlotte Primo.
Chance for South to break this open a little bit.
Yeah, Charlotte, right fielder, first time up, and she barely escapes getting hit.
Yeah,
and she did get hit. She got
did
grazed.
Get hit. Yeah, got grazed. Pitched behind her. And now Blondin having a little struggle with her control.
Right, it seems to be drifting off to the right-handed batter's box side, Tom. She's got to work on her release, maybe. Maybe more north than south. It's kind of leaking to the tail side.
And now Emily Richards steps in.
Emily Richards, first baseman, now batting the 9th spot. Hits a line drive bullet to center field. That'll plate 1. And here comes the second runner in, a 2-run single for Emily Richard. And as you said, Tom, they get in the box and they're swinging.
They are swinging away right up the middle. There's not a ton of velocity on Blondin's pitches. Marvin's got a little bit more velocity than than her North counterpart. So, and they are teeing off right now.
And it's going first to third a lot.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Still nobody out. Back to the top of the order. And Jill Daly, who tripled to begin the game on offense for South. Again, they'll take the free stolen base.
Yeah. Yep.
Second and third. Another 2 RBI opportunity for a Panthers slugger. Jill Daly, a blooper to center, is going to get down easily. The runner's tagged to make sure that it wasn't a catch, and another run scores. Emily Richard goes to third.
5-1 now.
Big gap.
Yep. Wow.
Floodgates opening here in the second inning.
Yeah, they are. You know, that's what just did. They're teeing off on it the second time around with no velocity. You're able to see that ball. It's sitting out there. And I thought, in my mind, that North was, just gets by her, but it's going to allow the runner to go to second base. Runner was stealing. I think the runner was leaving anyway, wasn't she?
I think so.
Well, you can't leave before the pitch.
Right.
So.
Technically not.
Not
I
in
don't know how
softball.
closely they call it, but
right.
Morgan Gillis took a mighty cut at that, I think. It's 0-1.
Yeah.
I thought it was a strike. Maybe not. That one is a call strike.
The traditional strike zone that I'm used to is not in play today.
It is, in fact, 0-2. The home plate umpire indicates.
If it crosses that plate anywhere, it's probably going to be a strike.
Hope Blondin desperately needs a strikeout here, and Morgan Gillis stays alive. Fouls a pitch off that was right down the middle. Neither the pitcher nor batters in this game wasting a pitch, going right after each other. The 0-2 again from Hope Blondin. Swung on and missed. The runner's going to stay at third, and now they have a would-be pickle.
And they don't know
let him wriggle out of it.
Yep.
First.
But the strikeout and the ball gets by and first base open. Gillis goes down to first safely.
Oh, it's not an out.
They did not make a play.
They did not make a play at first. They needed to complete the strikeout.
Exactly.
First, I thought it might have been a foul tip, but the umpire indicated no, and Morgan Gillis alertly scampered down to first, which was not occupied. That's a foul off the bat of Cara LeBlanc.
And not good.
Lined out to the third baseman her first time up.
This could be a big inning for Nashua South because they've got their heavy hitters up.
Yep.
And they've got runners on base, and they've already got 4 runs in.
Tell you what, if she hits another line drive to Arilyn Lopez, might be a double play. Hard hit grounder.
How about
step
that?
on third, throw to first, not in time for the double play. She had to play at home.
Yeah, she did. That was the play, maybe to home.
It was
right?
the play. Shorter throw.
Step on third and throw to home.
Yeah, for the tag.
Yeah, exactly.
Tag play. And, not that fleet
Or
of
it could have
foot.
gotten a force at home.
She went right away.
Yep, exactly.
Emily Richard, not that fleet of foot at third base. And she had to go at least 2/3 of the baseline still after Arilyn Lopez fielded that ball. Cleanly, by the way.
And now the runners are going to move up.
Yeah, that was a hot shot that she fielded cleanly. It was an opportunity for a double play. So only 1 out in the inning. That's outside. Good scoop by Tana Anaya.
I believe it's pronounced, and I mispronounced it, Tiana.
Tiana. That makes more sense. That sounds nicer.
Tiana. Yep.
Tiana. And the pitch outside. Kind of pitching carefully here to Nikki Gates, who did strike out her first time up. In that left-handed batter's box, looking to yank something here, but nothing to hit at, and she walks. So Nikki walks. They have batted around, the Panthers have, in this second inning. All 9 batters come to the plate.
Yep, Nikki Gates walks, and now Brooke Berger, who started it all by getting plunked, taking one for the team.
So probably hoping not to get hit by a pitch this time up. With bases loaded, another golden opportunity for the Panthers to break the game open.
Lady Georgiano is going to be pinch running.
Further, I should say.
Yeah, I believe it's second base. So let's see what happens.
Hit high to left. It's going to hang up there for an out. Runner tags alertly and scores on a sacrifice fly by Brooke Berger. It is an 8-1 lead. 6-1, sorry. Couldn't read the scoreboard. 6-1. Let's
Actually, it's 7-1.
Is it 7-1?
7-1.
Okay. There it is.
7-1.
6 runs in the second inning to go with the 1 scored in the first. That's a line drive to no man's land in right center.
Yeah, it's going to be another run. And the ball's bobbled. It's going to allow another run to score. We may have a play at the plate. No, it's bobbled there too.
Yeah, that's the call, Tom. It was an error in center field, in fact.
A base hit and an error and allows 2 runs to score.
So it is a carousel through the second inning here as more runners cross the plate for South.
9-1 in favor of Nashua South, and they're talking about it on the mound.
That
right
was
now.
the second out on the fly out by Berger. So here's your scorecard all messed up, Tom. Now you got to move the second inning to the third. It's the
It's
same
completely
inning.
screwed up. Be even more screwed up if North does the same thing in the top of the
Yeah.
inning.
So Kate Marvin with the nice single. She's got 2 hits in the game. 2 RBIs on that one. And Malia Richard Valentine, as the umpire wants to talk about something. Valentin, thank you.
Now batting number 14, second baseman, Maria Richard Valentine.
Hope Blondin.
Pitch is a strike over the heart of the plate. Valentine.
You know, there was John Valentin that played for the Red
Oh,
Sox.
yeah,
He had
I-
you know that, and they had
yeah.
no E on the end. So
Yeah,
there's
I
a little bit
interviewed
of a debate about pronunciation here in the booth.
Interviewed him a couple of times when he played for the Red Sox.
Yeah, he's a pretty good hitter, too.
It was.
Took Roger deep a couple of times in one
Didn't he
game,
get,
I think.
Didn't he get involved in a little
Tiff?
tiff with Roger over an error called, I believe?
Believe so.
Yeah. When Roger was still with the Red Sox.
Yes, and then there was some animosity, so when they faced each other, it was even more
Yeah, exactly. Pitch outside.
on the line.
Yep. You got a 2-1 count.
Malia just wants to say, call me line drive to the gap. That's what she's looking to do here. Line drive to center.
Center's going to be a hit and a run.
And she's going to go to second. There's a play. And
Nope.
the element of surprise there. Good base running by Malia. As it's double digits now for the Panthers. Malia is going to take that extra base. Another miscue by the Titans defense. Wow. Good
What?
hitting.
Tell you,
Yeah.
they have just swung the bats.
Batting around, all the batters in the Panther order getting 2 swipes at it in this inning. Top of the zone strike to Charlotte Primo, who was one of 2 batters to get hit by a pitch by Blondin in this inning. Good center field camera view there here at Rivier. That one sort of a drop ball there as Charlotte swung through it. Bottom fell out. Raiders softball facility. A treat to play here and to do the game here on Nashua TV.
Raider Diamond.
Runner's going to come. She read it really
there's
well.
the play right there.
Look at that hustle. Head first underneath the
Head
tag.
first slide for the run on a wild pitch.
And needed it. Needed to do that to avoid the tag from
Yep.
Blondin. Good hustle by the catcher. Tiana.
11-1.
11-1. Still looking for that elusive third out are the Titans. They'll be happy to get out of this inning finally. None of the Panthers seem to want to make that final out. Charlotte Primo looking at I believe a 2-2 pitch here from Hope Blondin. That's in the dirt, an easy take, and the count goes full. That's where it's tough for the fielders to stay engaged. In the infield especially. The hot shot could be coming their way. Nobody on base. They'll have to make the play to first. Ground ball to the third, but good job coming right up with it.
Lopez is a good fielder. There's no doubt about it.
Excellent technique.
He is a good fielder.
Marilyn Lopez with a hot shot.
Yep.
And that is the third out of the inning.
Yeah, it sure is. But not before. 10 runs come in. Oh, man. Nobody left on base, and we won't even go over the hits. There were a ton of them. But they sent 13, 9, 3, Brooke Berger twice.
I had 13.
I had 13.
Yep.
13 to the plate. So we have played 2 here at Raider Diamond. It's 11-1 in favor of South, and I believe the rule is 12 for the mercy rule.
Oh.
And that would be after 5.
After 5.
All right, John Collins, I'm going to go down for an inning and try to get some still pictures.
Very good, Tom King. We'll be back with more softball action from Riviera on Nashua ETV. Welcome back to Riviera. We are into the top of the third inning, and the Titans are leading off with number 11. Just to verify, foul back right towards our crew, but it went off to the right. I hope Lisa Gingras was over there. She avoided getting hit by that foul back off the bat of Hope Blondin. Got jammed on that one, and it's strike 3. Good pitch. Tying up the batter by Kate Marvin with some velo on that one, and kind of unhittable where she spotted it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the lead batter in the top of the third inning for the Titans retired by way of the K. Hitting the first pitch up the middle and into center field. For a base hit, Samantha Hall is aboard with 1 out. Nice job of hitting there. Hitting where they ain't, up the middle. So 1 out and 1 on. And here's Taylor Joyal, who hit a double her first time up. Like to do that again. Start a little bit of rally of their own for the Titans. Missing the upper outer corner there is Kate Marvin. Comes with a lot harder pitches than Hope Blondin. Noticeable right away. She really kind of brings it up there. That's ripped to left field. That's a tough chance for the left fielder, Jill Daly, but plays it nicely. It was a rip of a line drive off the bat of Samantha Hall. So she's hit the ball hard twice tonight. Could have easily had extra bases there if it wasn't right at the left fielder. Marilyn Lopez batting now. She dribbles one towards the third base bag, and it goes off of the, what do we have, a foul ball? The umpire called it before it reached the glove of the third baseman, Karen LeBlanc. So Taylor Joyal and Samantha Hall reached base hits after the lead strikeout. And first and second with 1 out, Marilyn Lopez, who grounded out to second her first time up, trying to keep the rally going. Foul back, and that maybe flinched a little bit. He's on the way. The netting very comfortably caught it here at Riviera. It goes very high over the press box facing, actually. And no problem. Got to get used to that. Low, that hit the I think the knee pad of catcher Nikki Gates, and the umpire managed to limbo out of the way of it. before it went to the backstop. The runners move up into scoring position. Samantha Hall to third base, Taylor Joyal to second. And a great chance here for North to score more runs than they have all season long in a single game. They peaked at 2 runs only one time in 10 games, and they're still looking for their first win. The pitch. Fisted towards third. Throw to first base is in time. Nice dig over there at first base by Emily Richard on the throw by Carol LeBlanc, who handled the hot shot just inside the third base bag. It was a pretty challenging ground ball off the bat of Aralyn Lopez, but handled nicely by LeBlanc and even more nicely by Emily Richard over at first base. The principal's daughter at first. So that's a big out, because it would have been first and third with only 1 out. 1 run is in the inning for the Titans as Samantha Hall scored. Taylor Joyal moved up to third. A swing and a miss there by Hayden Dennehy. Struck out her first time up. The North right fielder trying to come up with something with 2 outs here. A 1-1 count. That's a strike on the inner corner at the knees. Great pitch there by Kate Marvin to get ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Trying to bring that runner home from third. Hayden Dennehy swings and misses for the final out of the inning. The Titans do score, and after 2.5, it's an 11-2 Panthers lead. The Titans have equaled their top run total for the season in a single game, and they still have several at bats left to go here at Rivier University on Nashua ETV. John Collins with Tom King. Got our whole crew here tonight. Center field camera. Is that an automated camera? There's no. It is not. Oh, it's just fixed on this the fixed shot on the center field. In other words, no cameraman out there. You actually did. Oh, okay. What is that called? Pizza. Point tilt zoom. A Pizza Z. Sure. Oh yeah, we're looking through this the dugout camera, basically on the side. What a tremendous production we have going here. As we watch Hope Blondin throw her warm-up tosses, working into the bottom of the third inning, hoping for a lot better results here in the third. That was kind of a disastrous second inning for the Panthers, allowing 13 batters to come to the plate before they got the 3 outs. Not until 10 runs scored. In fact, so many runs that the Rivier scoreboard here has 0 up in the second inning column, but that stands for 10. And the first pitch to Emily Richard is in the dirt for ball 1. Emily singled sharply to center field her first time up. Kind of up the middle shot. The 1-0. That's a strike. Top of the zone. Well placed by Hope Blondin. A little bit more velocity on that than a lot of her pitches to this point in the game. And fisted to third. Aralyn Lopez scoops it up so expertly over there at third. Slick fielder for the Titans at third base. I think North would like every ball hit to Aralyn Lopez. 1 up, 1 ground ball, and 1 down here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting number 13, left fielder,
Jill Daly back to the top of the order. Jill's got a triple and a single and 2 runs scored already. The unoffensive star for the Panthers, setting the tone for their 11-2 lead. She took strike 1 from Hope Blondin. And the pitch popped in the air. It's going to be a difficult chance for the center fielder. Over, makes the play though. Rachel Riddell closing the gap and making the catch. So 2 up and 2 down here in the third inning. North defense flexing a little bit here. Third base, center field. Where will the next one go? Off the bat of Morgan Gillis. No chance to swing at that as Hope Blondin bounced it in the dirt. outside and low for ball one. Morgan has a strikeout and reached on the strikeout her last time up. Also, runs batted in from a safety squeeze. Look out, it's inside. So Hope kind of framing the plate with these two pitches. Behind in the count to the batter, 2 balls and no strikes. Chance for a 1-2-3 inning here for Hope Blondin. The pitch. Well spotted on 2-0. Morgan Gillis was thinking she was going to get something right down the middle. Ended up being on the inside corner at the knees. Couldn't have thrown it in a better place. Hope would like to repeat that one. On the 2-1 pitch coming up here. See the good crowd behind home plate. Fisted towards center. It's a base hit. Getting the job done. Not really on the sweet spot of the bat, but Morgan Gillis has her first hit in the game to go with her squeeze bunt RBI. And a 2-out single for the Panthers, trying to add to their 11-2 lead. Kara LeBlond, the batter now. She's looking for her first hit. She lined out hard to the third baseman, Marilyn Lopez, and also reached on a fielder's choice. Ground ball foul. This is where if you're on the left side of the infield with Kara LeBlond showing that she's a pull hitter, you've got to be on your toes and alert. Say as the shortstop, you probably want to take away that hole in between third baseman and shortstop as much as possible. Make the batter beat you to the middle if you can. But then again, might be the luck of the draw where she hits it right at where Kayla Redmond, the shortstop, is playing, basically straight away. That's considered at shortstop there, top of your left of your screen. Pitch to left field and down the line and deep. That's going to get down for extra bases. It may score a run. They're going to wave the runner. They may have a play at the plate. The throw from Redmond is a good one. Oh, but outrunning the throw and scoring was Morgan Gillis, and all the way to third on that double, Kara LeBlond. A deep drive to left field. That was extra bases all the way right off the bat. Dead pull hitter, got a great pitch to handle and yanked it high and deep. Plenty fair down that left field line. It's a 12-2 Panthers lead here in the bottom of the third inning. They've scored in every inning, South has. 1, 10, and then one more here. Line drive, shortstop caught right at Kayla Redmond, who was really well positioned for the left-hand hitting Nikki Gates for the final out of the inning. So not much damage there off of Hope Blondin. Wasn't for letting up 10 in the second. This would actually be a very close game. Each team with 1 run in the third inning and 1 run in the first inning. The big difference, of course, in that 12-2 score, the second inning, where the Titans plated no runners and the Panthers scored 10. May 7 baseball, actually softball here at historic Holman Stadium. We're scheduled to have BG South baseball on Friday of this week. The weather doesn't look that great. We'll see what happens. A lot of rain in the forecast here in the first week of May as we work our way through the midway part of the baseball and softball season. Also hoping to bring you some sports action from this very same campus on Saturday night. Semi-pro soccer on Nashua ETV. Stay tuned for the details on that one from our friend Tom King as he'll rejoin us. Left-handed catcher here for the Panthers, you will notice. It's not an easy thing to do a lot of times, is to play catcher left-handed, but some catchers don't seem to have a problem with it. Probably easier to play left-handed catcher than left-handed third or shortstop. That's Nikki Gates back there for South, number 22. That's a pretty fierce look a lot of the Panthers going with. It's not the warmest night tonight, and they got the sleeveless. It's kind of intimidating. The pitcher's wearing sleeveless. And diving headfirst into bases, these players do, despite that. So the lead batter for the Titans here in the top of the fourth inning, excuse me. Kayla Redmond just secured that line drive out at shortstop. Swings and misses at the 2-0 pitch. Kind of got a little bit anxious there. That would have been ball 3. Looking for a pitch to hit from Kate Marvin, who tends to, oh, that's a generous strike call right there. A little bit toward the batter's box, actually. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kate Marvin working to Nikki Gates, and Redmond fouls that to the left, out of play. Trying to get on base as the lead batter here in the 4th inning of the 7-inning contest. The Mercy rule is if your team is up by 12 runs after 5, you automatically win the game. That's above the strike zone clearly, and it is a 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count to the lead batter as Kate Marvin does a kind of conference with herself behind the rubber. Low pitch fouled off, and again, Kayla might have helped out the pitcher on that one by going after a ball outside the strike zone. We'll do the 3-2 again. Foul tipped to the screen. Great battle here between pitcher Kate Marvin and the North shortstop Kayla Redmond. Up for the 2nd time. She did K her first time. Trying to put it in play here. Get aboard as the lead batter. Strike 3. Kind of got frozen. It looked like it might go above the zone for a second. Then it dropped comfortably well into the strike zone on the outer third for a caught looking. So lead batter of the inning,
Number 8, catcher,
Taina Anaya. Strike. Swings through that one. Taina struck out her first time up. Dribbler toward the mound. Good textbook pickup by Kate Marvin, but she threw it right into the dirt at the feet of Emily Richard. And again, Emily Richard making a very difficult throw look easy as she scooped it up for out number 2. Rachel Riddell's first pitch swinging, lines a bullet to center for a base hit. Rachel, who's got 2 hits now, wasting no time as she nailed that first pitch with authority, and she's on base with 2 out. Olivia Pope, left fielder, struck out her first time. Looks at a ball in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Olivia hoping to drive one here and bring home the Titans' 3rd run. Takes a strike on the inside corner at the knees. Very well spotted there by Kate Marvin. The Titans do manage to score in this inning, or one other. Then Kate kind of lost the handle on that one. She was kind of doing a walk off the mound, and a bit of disgust there before it was even received by her catcher, Nikki Gates. Here's the 2-1, foul straight back. A challenge fastball there from Kate Marvin. 2-2 is the count. Kate 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning with another goose egg up on the board for the Titans. Olivia Pope has other ideas. Fouls that one a little bit late on the fastball. Down toward the soccer pitch here at Riviere. I believe Tom told me once that the press box over maybe here is one of the highest points in the city. That misses outside. One of the highest elevation points in the city is where we are. Of course, this field is completely level up on the plateau. of Riviere. The 3-2 inside. No, they call it strike 3. That's a tough call. With your team down 12-2, it certainly looked unhittable, but a generous strike call 3, and that is the end of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Titans come up empty in that top of the 4th inning. The Panthers leading 12-2 here in Riviere. Battle of the Bridge softball on Nashua ETV. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Riviere. The Panthers in control of this game. Have a chance at a mercy rule win here, leading by 10. The rule is if they're up by at least 12 after 5 innings. We're in the bottom of the 4th. So in the possibility that they score 3 here and then hold the Titans scoreless to the top of the 5th, that would be the game. Top toward third. It's going to be fair. It's fielded and not in time to throw to first base. It'll be interesting, maybe.
Yeah, they'll need 2 more.
Yeah, they'll need 2 more. Arlen Lopez, just 2 more, right, to go up 14-2?
Yes. Yep.
So 2 seconds on the underthrow there. Arlen Lopez kind of rushed it because it was such a good swinging bunt basically inside the line by Brooke Berger. So here's Kate Marvin. She has had a terrific game so far, pitching and now hitting.
Yeah, 2 for 2, right? Double and a single.
Yes. Scored a run. So Kate looking for something she could drive here to bring home the 13th run of the game.
I was surprised Gillis scored on that play earlier last inning. I didn't know if that. I thought they might hold her and maybe look for more, but they sent her.
They did.
She got in there.
Yeah, it was a good throw from Redmond, the shortstop, but it
just got by the catcher.
Yeah, kind of handcuffed.
It's going to be a caught and no chance for a double play.
Good pitch on pitcher crime there by Hope Blondin as she was able to jam Kate Marvin and induce a weak pop-up for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. I'm really rooting for North to score that 3rd run. That would be the highest game total of the season for them. Also would avoid the mercy rule, probably, unless they let up a big inning here. Ground ball toward the middle. And there was some interference right there. They can call that.
But they did.
What a nice play. What a great dig at first by Taylor Joyal.
Joyal, I'll tell you, Joyal is a excellent softball player.
Yeah.
She has been the rock of this program the last few years.
We've seen some great digs at first base by both teams for Sackers. So,
lights are on.
They might
here.
want to talk about that.
Yeah, lights are on here at Raider Diamond. They are going to ask about that.
There was contact. I mean, as a shortstop myself, I'm very aware of that.
I thought you were a second baseman.
And second baseman.
Yeah. Decide. Will you please?
They can just hit.
Just decide. Well, you look. Stop. Decide what position you want to play. All right. I don't want to hear one or the other. One or the other.
Too many, man. Too many games at both. I can't. But people think it's open season on middle infielders. Even today, after the new rules changes. Who takes more hits in games than middle infielders?
Catchers.
Yeah.
Are you talking about contact?
Well, I'm talking about contact that you're not ready for.
Or are you talking about fielding hit, ground ball?
I'm talking about contact that you're not ready for. catchers brace themselves. They got the equipment on. You're a middle infielder. You're concentrating on the ball at
You
all
tell
times.
me a catcher who's ready for a foul ball that hits him in
Oh
a
no,
very
not
sensitive.
that. Not that. I'm talking about. I'm talking about. I'm talking interference.
Sorry, you lose. Catchers.
No.
They called her out. They called her out. Did they?
No, they left. her
No,
third.
they left her third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about one. I'm
Yeah.
talking about one team hitting another team physically. You know?
I thought they called her out because I didn't recognize the runner at third, and then nope. And of course, the producer gives you bogus.
I'll tell you what they would have done though. If the runner at first reached, they probably would have called her out.
Yep.
Yeah. But they made the play.
Right. Exactly. So there was already an out.
Yeah,
first.
it was already an out. So they weren't going to call her out because, umpire's discretion. 2 out in the inning, and Hope Blondin really wants to get out of it with any run scored. Ground ball to the second baseman. Picked up and no!
An error.
Smith, the Hall just couldn't find the handle.
It was almost too easy a play,
Yes,
right, John
right
Collins?
at her, yep.
Too easy a play.
Yeah, those are the ones you kind of overthink a little bit, right at you, like 5 bounces. And it's the 13th run, so it's a 11-run lead.
Yeah.
Watch out for that runner at first. Very important right
If
now.
I'm Kevin Handy, I'm sending her.
Oh, yeah, there she
You
goes
know, there
anyway.
she goes anyway as the pitch is off the catcher's glove. Got to give that a pass ball. So the runner at second, it won't. We are in the 4th, correct? So we're in the bottom of the 4th. It won't end the game if she scores.
Emily Richard awaiting the pitch has a chance to knock in the
And
12th run.
she
Back to
won't
the
score.
pitcher. Hope Blondin makes
There
the
it is.
play.
Yep. How about that?
1 run in the inning, 11-run lead for the Panthers, and the Titans have a chance to narrow the deficit a bit here as we move to the top of the 5th.
13-2 in favor of Nashua South.
How'd you do in the photo taking?
On a nice night. I think I got to play at the play with Gillis.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, it's a little bit soft, but it's usable.
Yeah, dancing in the dugout.
Yeah. Oh, they're all having fun. It's one thing about this North team. They're pretty resilient. They're pretty good about it.
Who cut away from that, Pete Johnson? Who made the call? Yeah? I don't know. I need more dugout dancing, It sounded like fever pitch to, dancing for your season tickets.
Figured that
Reference.
figured that was going to happen.
Had to happen. Couldn't go through the one telecast without it.
Yeah, can't avoid it.
That's not Yankee dancing. I need to see Yankee dancing. Some action at home plate.
Yeah.
The runner evading the tag and the ball as it got by. But yeah, the throw actually beat the runner.
Beat the runner.
There's some more dancing.
Well, they'll definitely be dancing in the South dugout.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Jillian Daly warming up for the Panthers.
And I believe the competition as far as the scoring in the Battle of the Bridge is all wrapped up. Even if North were to win this and then win the unified, co-ed unified track, that I believe is next week.
So it may be, Tom, they may have shuffled Charlotte Primo, who was the right fielder, to left. I see the starting pitcher, Kate Marvin, is in right.
Yep.
Jillian Daly is now your pitcher for South. She comes in from left field.
It's a good idea to save the arm of Marvin in case of the way things have been going. They've got that depth. Daly has pitched. They've been a 1-2 punch in a lot of games all season long.
Hope Blondin leading off for the Titans here in the top of the order. It's her 3rd time up.
See some of the difference, the velocity Daly has.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch coming here to Hope Blondin, who singled and scored the first run of the game for the Titans over our heads. Foul back. 1-2. And the pitch from Jill Daly. Strike called. Strike 3. Hopefully, umpires had a generous strike zone tonight, Tom.
Yes, I noticed that the inning that just before you got here, it was a couple of pitches that were I was certain were balls, and
I saw a couple myself.
Yeah, and called them balls, and then all of a sudden I had to change.
Yeah.
Yep.
The pitch is in the dirt. Kind of squirted out.
Oh, Daly works quick. I mean, she is. Now, of course, as soon as I say
as soon as you say that, she did a walk.
She walks away.
It was because of that pitch got away from her.
Got away from her. But that's why she rushed
Yeah.
that pitch. So she works fast. Her pitch is at velocity.
And that produces results for Daly as she throw it over to first base as hard as she throws it home.
No
underhand.
kidding. I know, really.
Oh, that's a peg. 2 out.
Good grief.
Taylor Joyal, 2 for 2 off of Hope London, now facing Jillian Daly.
Knocked in the first run of the game with a double just inside the third base line.
And I'll tell you what, the second time up, that was a rip to left that she had.
Yeah, she's good. She's legit.
See if she sees a pitch to hit here from Jillian Daly.
She has been overall, in my mind, North's best player the last 3 years.
Hard hit to the third baseman, and she's going to get on.
Gillis may have a play.
She did it. She made it close.
She did.
Good peg by Morgan Gillis, trying to help out her teammate. Went off the glove of Cara LeBlanc. Second, a 2-out base runner aboard for the Titans. And here is Arilyn Lopez. Kind of got jammed her last couple of times up. And trying to get a pitch maybe out over the plate that she can drive and get the Titans their third run in the dirt. It would help to avoid that mercy rule that Tom mentioned. If you're up by 12 after 5 innings, including after the, well, we are on the top.
Yeah,
of the 15.
after the team that's trailing is batted 5 times.
Yeah, it actually would apply just really to one more inning, the 6th. Swung on and missed. Or they could walk it off, right? They could walk it off.
Well, South would if they.
Yeah.
If North doesn't
bottom
score
of the
here
inning?
and South scores in the bottom of the inning, it's over.
Wow, okay. That's a high possibility the way they've been swinging the bats. North would like to have some more runs. Line drive, base hit to right field. Runner has to hold.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't discount Lopez's hitting ability because I think she's probably going to get on, and she did.
Yep, base
so
hit.
They are first and second.
So 5th inning, 2-out rally here for the Titans. Hayden Dennehy, the batter. Couple of strikeouts so far tonight, hoping to put one in play. Strike called. Coming right after the batter, Jillian Daly. Getting the closing duty in this Battle of the Bridge softball game. Where are we at in the Battle of the Bridge?
It is 6-3-1. It's over in terms
over,
of the competition.
Decision,
in terms of the decision, I think. As I said earlier, it was just North could win this, and they could win unified track, which I believe is next week. That won't. It'll be 6-5-1. It'll be 6-5-1.
That was a good pitch, too, by Jillian Daly. Seemed to have some extra spin cutting away from Hayden Dennehy, who's down in the count 0-2. 2 outs, needs to make contact here. Good take. Difficult take, too, with that kind of velocity. Above the zone, 1-2. I think as a pitcher sees that on 1-2, they'll probably go back to the high fastball just a little bit lower.
Gotta be careful, though. You might shoot it over the catcher's head.
Slow hit ground ball to the shortstop. They're going to go to third.
No,
and it's a flub.
The play was at first. That was where the play should have been.
And the reason is you caught the third baseman off guard.
Yeah, the third baseman wasn't prepared for it.
Cara LeBlanc, yeah.
Fielder's choice on that play.
Fielder's choice, bases loaded,
yep,
mound
fielder's
conference.
choice, yep. But Gillis, experienced as she is, I thought for sure she would go to first.
Yeah.
Because the ball was hit slow, and I just don't think the third baseman was even thinking that there was going to be a play at third.
Right, and they were kind of going toward the ground ball in case they had a play on it.
Right, you know.
Takes you away from the base.
Right. So now the bases are loaded with Titans here at the top of the 5th.
And a clutch hit situation for North. As Kayla Redmond's in there. First pitch swing, fouls it to the left.
Ooh, got a good pitch though.
Yeah. Good aggressive swing there by
nice swing.
Kayla.
She got that, went down and got it. Bases are loaded.
Key at bat in this game. The 0-1 pitch coming from Jillian Daly to Kayla Redmond. Line drive off the pitcher's glove. It's going to be a difficult play, and nobody is going to be out.
Another infield hit.
Another infield hit, and that deflection might have helped the Titans.
It did. I think Gillis was starting to charge it, but it's an RBI for Redmond.
Yeah, 3 runs scored in the game by the Titans for a season high, and chance for more. Taina Anaya looks at a ball. Jillian Daly in a jam here late in the inning and kind of the Panthers' own making. Had an opportunity to get out of it. 1 run is in. Taina Anaya a chance to be a hero here. The 1-0. That's a strike over the outer third. 1 ball.
And that's the
strike.
one thing that Daly hasn't gotten in this last flurry of hitters is the strikeout.
Yes.
They have been making contact.
Good for the Titans putting the ball in play.
Yep. They weren't able to do a lot of that against Marvin.
How good, healthy cut's going to get fouled out of play. Down toward the pitch where we'll be Saturday.
Yes,
Semi-pro
we'll be there
soccer?
for Saturday for the semi-pro game.
Looking
International
forward to
Soccer Club of Nashua Eagles.
That's always quality ball. We love to watch it and call it.
We'll be there at 6 o'clock on Saturday.
The highest point in Nashua, is it?
We are at the highest. We're at it. We're above that field, so we are at the highest point.
You have
literally.
plateaued, Tom King.
Yes.
And so have I. Strike 3 called, and that is the inning.
Strikeout, that's the inning. But
yes, too
the
bad.
Titans come up with an important run. Why? Even with a 13-3 lead? Because now South's got to have 2 if they want to make it an early night.
Right, to walk it off with a 12-run lead
Yep.
after 5 innings. They have a chance. They put up a crooked number for sure in the second inning with 10 runs scored. But the big picture, Tom, softball still struggling at the in Nashua, High, South, and North.
Yeah, and I look at South, and I kind of wonder why. Because they've got a couple of pitchers now that have velocity, and that was a big problem. You gotta, pitchers, in softball, you need the pitcher.
Yeah.
It all revolves around the pitcher, and they've got some players who can hit. I think it's got to be defense in the way that they make the instinctive play, but and they've got a coach, Kevin Handy. I mean, softball's his life. He does all the off-season stuff and the summer stuff, and he's an ASA guy, and so they've got the right guy running it. A couple of years ago, during the COVID year that they played in 2021, and they used the sectional tournament rather than the regular, it was an open tournament, South played pretty well, and they played Merrimack in the quarterfinals. And it was a great game at Merrimack. It was a Saturday afternoon. It was, hot in the sun and hot summer day. And it was a back and forth game and an excellent game. And it certainly looked like South had now finally gotten to the point where they belong. But then they took steps back the last couple of years.
So that was a high point.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was. Here's a shot of the crowd.
Yes.
Here at Raider Diamond.
Looking for some more to cheer about. BG having a good season, the girls, right?
Yeah, they're 6-4. They're not bad. They won a game yesterday after losing a tough one to Merrimack. I think the best team in the area may be Merrimack.
Team to watch in 2024.
Maybe Merrimack.
Will the Panthers walk it off? Will the Titans live to bat another inning? First pitch swinging, leadoff batter aboard with a base hit to left field. Well struck off the bat of Jillian Daly.
Yep, leadoff hitter in the lineup, leadoff hitter in the inning.
Offensive star tonight. She's got 2 singles, a triple, and 2 runs scored. Chance to be first to score in this inning.
Number 5, shortstop Morgan Gillis.
And here's her partner in crime in offense, Morgan Gillis.
Morgan had a safety squeeze RBI, singled and scored a run in the third inning. Part of the 13-3 attack by the Panthers. Bunts it in front of the plate.
Second time she's done that.
And she's going to be
She's
in
going
there.
to be on there.
Yeah.
They're going to play to third. Don't get there in time. First to third by Daly on the bunt. Nice play by Daly. Smart play.
So at first base is your potential walk-off winning run. And the person.
And you got all the hitters up, right?
Right. Of Morgan Gillis. And right to the third batter in the order, Carol LeBlanc, who hit a bomb down the left field line her last time up.
Oh, she hits another one like that. Oh, there's
That's
Gillis.
the
She's
ball
going to
game.
go.
Yeah,
And that's exactly
Yeah.
what Kevin Handy has in mind.
it is.
He wants to get the 2 runs in and end this game now.
Right here.
Yep.
And look where the left fielder's kind of shallow, Tom. I mean,
I-
Kara could put it over her head. That hit her.
And now
That's
the bases
honestly,
are
you know
loaded.
what? That's actually best case scenario for the Titans to get Carol LeBlanc out
Yeah,
of there
because
and
you
get
get
a
a
force.
force at any base.
Yeah, they need to go home with it too.
Yeah.
Like there's a ground ball to Ari, to our third base person here, Arilyn Lopez. She needs to go home with it. But it's
Here's
a
the-
left-handed batter, Nikki Gates.
Yep.
She lined out hard to the shortstop her last time up,
Yes,
so
to
she
end
can't go the other way.
To end the inning.
Yeah.
So she's shown she can go the other way.
Titans need that
A
now.
lot
They
of
need,
room. They shade her
yeah, they need an
to
animal.
pull. They shade her to pull. A lot of look at left field, John. It's wide open.
Oh, totally.
Wide open left
Yeah.
field area.
If the ball goes over the third base head or down that area, the game's over.
Yep, it is.
And Nikki Gates showed she can go that way, so let's see. Oh, and that pitcher away, too. Couldn't really hit it, though. Caught in the cord there?
Yep, all set.
Okay, good. Nikki Gates awaiting what could be the game's decisive pitch. On 3-0, she is going to take ball 4, and that will walk home
Yep.
the 14th 14th run, so it is officially an 11-run lead, the winning run at third.
With Brooke Berger due up.
The odds
Dicey.
of that run not scoring right now are
Yeah,
very,
it's-
very low.
Yeah, pretty low.
Yeah. But let's see if North can pull off the old triple play. You never know. Ground ball back to the...
Wouldn't that be something else?
Yeah, line drive back to the pitcher maybe. Brooke Berger with a chance to end it with a base hit here. And she takes a ball.
Wow, that was a strike an inning ago, wasn't it?
It definitely caught the plate an inning ago. I don't know if
Yeah,
it
but it
too
was high. I thought it was high.
Must have been high.
They need letters, though. I don't know.
Fisted foul. Good placement on that pitch.
Same
by
pitch.
Hope Blondin. Yeah, actually it was. And
Same
she offered
spot.
at it.
Yeah,
and
same
she got
spot. This
jammed.
time she swung at it. and
She's
she
kind of
turned-
laughing about it now.
Well, she turned and asked the umpire,
Yeah.
was it a strike?
Yeah.
1-1 to count.
Well, you got to be anxious in this situation. You know, base hit can end it. Pitch, 1-1. Strike on the upper outer. Tough pitch there,
That is
shaking
a
her
tough
head.
pitch.
Brooke Berger,
Yep.
right at the front of that batter's
Guarantee you
box.
she's going to swing at this
Oh,
pitch.
yeah. No,
I
no,
guess
no
not.
chance.
No, because it wasn't even close.
Right, it was about a 30-footer.
But now anything that's up, she's going to swing at because she knows that she can't tell the strike zone.
There
2
you
and
see
2.
the count on a great graphics here on
No, this is great.
Nashua TV.
Look at the center field camera. Let's
2
see.
and 2. Ground ball foul.
Ooh, hit
that
hard.
close.
Hit
Actually,
hard. She knows it too.
you know
She-
what? That's what the Titans want. They want a hard hit ground ball to Arilyn Lopez at third, and maybe she learned from the early one. Step on third.
Well, I
throw home.
guarantee you, Lopez will field
She's
it.
got to come home with
She's
it.
a vacuum at third base. She
You
will
can't
field
let that
it.
run score in a
No,
fielder's
you
choice.
can't. Yep. No.
Yeah.
Guaranteed she knows that.
Let's see if it happens right here.
Yep.
Pop
Pop
up, playable. Yes, it's going to be in fair territory.
It
The
is.
game's going to end.
And they did not throw home, and that
Sacrifice
will
fly.
do it. Yep.
15-3. Let's see if they're
They
aware.
all know it.
Do they want to keep playing?
Yeah, they should know it,
I
right?
think
Game's
we
over.
had this situation before where the mercy rule could happen and they wanted to play more. Agreement? Game over.
That's it. Yep.
Mercy rule kicks in.
There you go.
15-3. That was in a Silver Knights game. They had a mercy rule possibility and they kept playing. Remember that?
All right, John Collins.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Thanking our A-team here for joining us.
We'll see you on Saturday. You'll
Yes.
have to miss the game on Friday night.
Unless you get rained out.
Yeah, which is a possibility.
Yeah.
You
Thank you for
let
watching.
them on the campus. You're not
15-3.
supposed to do
My son
that.
Cam's here.
Cam, you're not supposed to do that.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching, and congratulations on a big win for the Nashua South Panthers in Battle of the Bridge softball. Good night from Rivier University, everybody.